was in elementary school, my teacher used to hand out cards corresponding to our behavior, and a red card meant that you were misbehaved, a yellow card meant that you were alright, and a green card meant that you had room for improvement. Now, I only ever received green cards. In fact, I was one of 2 students in the entire class that only received green cards. Until one day, I was caught running in an area where I should have been walking, and consequently, I received my first yellow card of the entire year, and only yellow card of the entire year. But my streak was broken, and I had to live with the fact that there was only one other girl that had never received a yellow card, and her name was Courtney. Now, I watched Courtney day after day in the hopes that she would break a rule too, but she didn't. She was perfect, and so overall I wanted to be Courtney. This was my first encounter with jealousy. Jealousy is a detrimental emotion. It's dangerous. It taps into one's deepest insecurities and causes discontentment within our own lives, causes irrational beliefs, aggression, and causes us to change our own behaviors in the hopes that we can become someone else. But we can't become someone else because we are who we are. But there is this idea of self-improvement or fulfilling more needs for ourselves. And this can be seen in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you see, we have our physiological, our safety, our love and belonging, our esteem, and self-actualization needs. Now, I would say that most people in America can cover the physiological and safety needs. Maybe not all of us, but let's just assume that those needs are covered. It's within our human nature to climb this pyramid of needs. So once we hit that love and belonging and esteem needs, I will say that I think we're caught up in this sort of societal trap, because society makes us feel as if that we need a significant other. We need sort of more clothes or more money, more cars, just to feel better about ourselves. So it really destroys us financially, really. I mean, we look towards people that have more than us, and we want these high-class items. We want to be better, and so we look at celebrities. We look at Kylie Jenner and Kanye West, who are rich, famous, and we just want to be them. And consumers know this, and so they manipulate us. They get these people to endorse products. Kylie has her lip liners and Kanye has his Yeezys, and what men and women are throwing their money at them in the hopes that they can sort of decrease this jealous gap that they feel, which they won't. They're not multimillionaires, or at least the majority of them aren't. And so this just goes to show you how manipulative our sort of economic system is. And jealousy can be seen in more than just our economic system. Look at our literature throughout history. Look at Shakespeare. Shakespeare wrote once that absence from those we love is a self from a self, a deadly banishment. Now, this can be interpreted in a variety of ways. Like, Shakespeare really addresses the angst and despair that one feels when someone that you love is not with you, or maybe someone that you love loves someone else, and you just have to sort of deal with this. And that can be hard to deal with, especially when you're infatuated with someone. The same part of your brain that processes mental pain processes physical pain. So this sort of jealous pang that we feel, it can be just as hurtful as a kick to the stomach or punch to the face. So overall, jealousy is dangerous. It causes us to crave the unknown, but once we hit the unknown, it's seldom as good as we think it will be. This chase and need to reduce this jealousy causes the majority of people from attaining happiness. But we must learn to be content and happy with ourselves. We must learn to be okay with what we have. Not all of us are going to be handed the green card in life. In fact, most of us will be handed the yellow card, but it's not about which card we're handed, it's about how we deal with being handed this card. Unless you're Courtney and always gets handed green cards.